Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for coming by today, you guys. Good morning. I'm here to do a love check-in message with you today, Scorpio. Actually, it's quite interesting. As I sat down at the table, I was all prepared to do my usual astrology spiel, where I tell you about how the planets in place are affecting your sign. Specifically, Scorpio, because in an otherwise very watery celestial landscape, Scorpio is conspicuously missing. We have tons of Cancer and Pisces, your fellow water signs in the stars right now, but no Scorpio. Anyway, as I sat down to prepare for the reading, everything I wanted to say astrologically just kind of slipped through my fingers, straight through my mind and out. And I started channeling in a song. That song is Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. I'll put that in the description box below for those of you interested. But specifically on repeat, I kept getting the lyrics over and over again. What a wicked thing to say. You've never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I don't want to fall in love. Interesting, Scorpio. Anyway, that may have some relevance to you or the reading, or it may not. But if it does, check it out. I'm going to get into the reading. It is a you and them spread. In this part of the reading, we're going to be focusing on your energy. Your person will come up in the reading, and we'll go into their energy a little bit. If there's a reason to extend it, I will, wherein we'll deep dive further into the connection between you and into the energy of your person. If you're here to cross-watch, you're certainly welcome to be here. Do keep in mind, though, that the energies can be vice versa. They can be interchangeable. That can ebb and flow throughout the reading. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing well. We're sandwiched between two full moons in Capricorn, a very rare event indeed. And the moon definitely affects the water signs very, very strongly. All right, in the overall energy with the true love reading cards, what do we have for Scorpio, please? What do we have? Scorpio. Okay. We have creativity. Well, isn't that an awesome energy to have? Certainly with all the water that's happening in the sky right now, there could be you tapping more into your creativity. Maybe the person coming in towards you or the person you have around you is bringing that aspect out more in you, inspiring you, firing up your imagination. You could both be very creative people. And then we have reparenting yourself. One of my least favorite cards in this deck, but it can be about retraining your own belief. Maybe you grew up thinking you weren't a very creative individual. Maybe that part of you was never really inspired in your life, and now it is. And there's something about this creativity that's allowing that to happen in this connection. Interesting, Scorpio. Let's get a romance angel for you. Creativity and reparenting yourself. Yeah, it's like going back to that time and place in your life when you were free to imagine, when you were tapped into your creative self, Scorpio, and it is very abundant in your energy. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Interesting. It could be that you've been dedicating a lot of your time, energy, and effort into raising a family. And so your creativity has taken a bit of a back seat for a while. It might be coming up to the surface more now. There could be children involved in your connection, one or both of you. Okay, let's go to the star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have, please, for Scorpio? Creativity in children and reparenting yourself. You know what I'm getting? This is an interesting message, Scorpio, that for some of you, embracing your own creativity is actually role modeling for children around you. It's like you're doing it different than it was done in your world when you were growing up. Specific message, but it may be true. Okay. We have the solar flare. This is activation energy. We've been experiencing solar flares all year, particularly during Aries season. Remember that whole Northern Lights incident where the Northern Lights could be seen across America and parts of my own country too. But it's activating. It could have been during that time period that something in you was brought to life again. Okay, and then we have the semi-square or the quincunx. In astrology, that creates a lot of tension, a lot of push and pull energy. It's meant to. It's meant to challenge your comfort zone, to get you to embrace a side of yourself that you aren't normally accustomed to. If we're dealing with a square or an opposition type energy, I mean, you could be dealing with a Taurus, your opposite sign. And then we have solar calm. How interesting, the opposite of the solar flare. And this is about getting clear, settling your energies. So again, a solar flare, an activation energy, and this brought about some kind of tension in the situation. Now we have to clarify. And then we have Gemini. Of course, we just left Gemini season, but this is all about remaining mentally flexible. It's about collaborations and friendships and communications, working together to sort of cross-pollinate. All right, let's get into the reading for you, Scorpio. Interesting, Gemini is the only energy. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're hiding there. Why did I know? Scorpio. Investigative energy. So do you have your eye on somebody? Are you checking something out, diving deeper like you do? There could be some secrets you want to get to the bottom of with this clarify energy. I'm going to be using the Mythic Tarot in your reading today, Scorpio. Let's take a look at what's on your mind when it comes to love and this situation. Oh, we have the Devil, Capricorn's major arcana. Now, Capricorn's been a big player all through the energies. We're sandwiched between those two full moons right now. So it could be by the time that second full moon hits, which is on the 21st of July, that a lot of things become clear. The Devil can be fear, can be self-doubts. It can be echoes from the past telling you that creativity is not something you've got. Something like that. There's like a fear. That's the dominant energy I'm getting here. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and that is all about restrictions and lessons and what holds us back and the rules. You got to do it this way. You got to do it the right way. And that creative approach might make you pretty uncomfortable, Scorpio. What's going on here, hey? The Two of Pentacles, earth energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign. I was getting that Taurus, but we have Capricorn here too. Two of Pentacles is about working with the energies that are in front of you. It's like, okay, well, how am I going to balance all of this out? How can I integrate the possibility of this into my life when I've already got a lot to deal with? And that could be where the fear is coming from as well. It's also a pause. It's like, let me take a minute at the crossroads to decide whether or not I can incorporate this into my life. The Devil can be about passion and obsession as well. Let's see what's happening in your heart. How do you feel? How do you feel, Scorpio? Oh, the Knight of Cups. This is my poet. You could be dealing with somebody who's very creative. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy, and in your heart it's very romantic. It could be that you want to make an offer to somebody, or they do to you, and you're holding on to this energy. Why is this causing you tension? Because you're afraid with the Devil to engage in this energy. The Knight of Cups is very, like I said, creative, but also sweet and romantic. In your heart, you're very warm and alive to somebody. And that's the tension. Okay. What actions do you plan to take? We go down to the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's that fear. The Page of Cups is like getting your toe wet in the water. It's rather like the Two of Pentacles. It's kind of a steady, slow, but casual approach. It's like, okay, I will put my toe in the water of what my heart is feeling, but I'm not ready to get all the way in. Because the Devil is here, it's kind of working as a moderator. Okay. Let me see the energy around you. This could be another person. It could be furthering your energy. You don't want to come out? Okay. Okay, you do. Fair enough. Oh, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is Scorpio energy. So this could be you. Being willing to walk away from things that don't bring you that full satisfaction, the Ten of Cups. What's missing from the Eight of Cups is Two Cups. It's a partnership. We have two pentacles being juggled here, two different energies. and possibilities, along with the devil. You could be on this spiritual pilgrimage. That's what I call the Eight of Cups. It's about having the courage to ask for more, to seek out the full picture. And it comes in here with this cross-pollinate energy of Gemini. So it's partnership. It's working with somebody else. Okay. Let me see the challenges. You're like, I might go get those 2 cups. I might seek it out. I think there's somebody you already have this with. The challenge is the 10 of Wands, particularly in the amazing mythic. Look at this. He's sitting out in the desert waiting for something to happen, waiting for completion. Out in the sun, it's getting mighty hot, mighty heavy. This isn't really enough shelter either. You can only stay there for so long in the heat. Okay? It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of a burden. Potential outcome for Scorpio. Let's see, what do we have? Another 2 with the 2 of Wands. And then there's you, Scorpio, Queen of Cups. You got the Page or the Knight of Cups in your heart. I believe you're in love. Maybe this is where the song comes in with that devil. I don't want to fall in love. But here you are with Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Very romantic energy. And then the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is another crossroads. Am I going to go into it? Do I embrace it? You're taking a moment to clarify here your intentions, what's best for you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Interesting. This is the passion. This is the ignition. It is the fight worth fighting for. Now, the Ace of Wands here comes in as an energetic offer of possibility from the universe. We have to grab hold of it and harness that energy and make a choice. 2 of Wands. So you know, you've already made a choice about how you feel. You have the Knight of Cups in your heart. This is a question of whether or not you want to embrace it. It could be rather overwhelming with this Ace of Wands. It can come in like a Roman candle out of the dark and ignite you too much, too bright, too powerful. And it can be a little bit overwhelming, especially with the devil. This is that solar flare. So what do I do now? Okay. Let's do some clarifying. Interesting, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Let's clarify with the Llewellyn. Let me see the devil and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. The Page of Swords. This is my curiosity card. More Gemini energy. But this is my curiosity card. It's like you're learning about something new. A new possibility. Let me get more on this devil card. That's why you're kind of not willing to jump all the way in. There's something here that's making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's new to you. That's what I keep getting. Let me see that Page of Swords. What do you got your eye on? What are you learning about here? The 9 of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, learning something new. A new approach. A new way of living your life. A new way of embracing your own creative power. When the devil is present and the 9 of Swords, there's fear. That's why you're holding back on this new possibility. It does require that you change your thinking, something to do with your childhood that gets in the way of believing you can create the world you want to live in. I might dive deeper on that devil. Simply, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Let me see this Knight of Cups in your heart, Scorpio. We get the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups in particular ties in that energy I mentioned of the Chariot, where all of a sudden the waves of emotion are crashing all around you. And gallantly you ride through to make this romantic offer. It's not like you to be this overcome with emotion, Scorpio. Usually it's your purview. You're usually very good at handling that kind of energy. But we'll see, we could be dealing with a cross-watcher. Let me see that Knight of Cups. It's the 8 of Cups, which is in the challenge. So the challenge seems to be having the courage, the belief with the 8 of Cups that you can ask for more. This is about going out and getting it. Look at that full moon that's guiding her on her journey. It's like intuition is pulling you towards whatever this 10 of Cups possibility is. Right now it's just a possibility. We haven't seen it yet. All right, so let me see you getting your toe wet in the water here with this Page of Cups. It's the Two of Wands again. The Two of Wands, see, it's like where you know you've made the choice. This energy is welcome into your life. Look how she's holding that crystal ball, looking out over the horizon, trying to see, like, how does this fit? How does this work? And trying to make a choice to go forward into it. Temperance, Sag energy. I'm glad to see Temperance there because it is the one card that beats the Devil out. It is that about that patience and that careful handling of yourself. We have the clarification here. You're like, okay, well, before I jump all the way in, because the Page of Swords is here, that's standing back a bit and watching and observing. You know, this has an observational quality to it too. Okay, but before you jump all the way in the water, there's some kind of rebalancing within you that's taking place. This is new for you, Scorpio. This kind of energy. Let me see the Eight of Cups. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a comfort zone. It takes a long time to get there and it isn't easy to achieve, so I can see why the reluctance to leave it. This could be about your work as well. Maybe somebody is inspiring you to try to create abundance here with creativity. And that's a new concept for you. It could be that reparenting yourself, maybe you were raised to believe once again that creativity doesn't lend to abundance. So that's why it takes actual courage to go ahead and do it. But you need a partner. Whoever it is, that Ace of Wands, that you see as very inspirational. Let me see the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, another page. Learner energy. This is the Page of Wands. This is taking that wand, right? It is excitement. It is optimism, passion, and the possibility. There's a possibility. Okay, can I see the Ten of Wands, please? Okay, it's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is my wish casting card. It's about positive expectancy. You've got the Two of Wands a couple of times. We saw the Ace on the bottom. That's Three of Wands. And this is about waiting for what you know is coming towards you to come towards you. You have made the choice. Okay. Oh, that goes with the Ten of Wands. But it doesn't seem to be... Okay, let me get one more with this Three of Wands for Scorpio. The Six of Pentacles, money, an offer, a balance, working with somebody. Six of Pentacles is about laying out resources, but also it looks to me here like you're waiting for some kind of offer to come in that could lead you to this Ten of Pentacles. You've already made a choice to potentially embrace this into your life. Okay, one more on the Six of Pentacles. No, that's too many. Six of Pentacles. It could be that resources, money is what's keeping you from being able to make this pilgrimage with the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy. This is about destiny and timing, but also about change, destined change. I say again, it could be about finances. You could be waiting for something to come through that's going to sort of change everything and allow you to really go after this dream. I'm not seeing a lot of romance on the table yet, Scorpio. Interesting. Potential outcome with the Queen of Cups. It's the Devil. What are you afraid of? The Devil gets carried from on your mind into the outcome. It's like trailing throughout this reading. Let me see the Devil with the Two of Wands. Slight obsession energy. Why is the devil here for Scorpio? Oh, look at the Ten of Cups. And what I was saying with that spiritual pilgrimage card, the Eight of Cups. There's a fear. What's the fear? Let's go deeper. Ten of Cups is absolutely Scorpio energy, Pisces and Cancer. That's full on your love language. And it's attached here to the Queen of Cups, the potential for a whole lot of love, a whole lot of happiness. Of course, cups are also about creative energy. And the Four of Cups, hesitation, because it's coming in with the devil. There's fear. Contemplation, I don't want to fall in love. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So the devil is trying to hold back the waterfall that is the Ten of Cups, pure love. Especially when I see the Queen of Cups with it. That's why you haven't chosen this yet. I mean, in your heart you have. But it's like you're going back and forth onto as to whether or not you want to actually go all the way in. Four of Cups, do I want this? I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of the potential of this. Oh, that's why. Okay. On the bottom, we have the Lovers card. Gemini's major arcana. We have Gemini showing up right here. The Lovers is a very deep heart connection. It usually involves making a choice between two sides of the self, which can be represented in two different paths we could take, two different people in our lives. It is Gemini, so it's about our own duality. It might be about leaving a comfort zone, Ten of Pentacles, to potentially embrace something a lot more ethereal, like the Ten of Cups. Love, right? Things you can't control. The devil is an energy of control at Saturn. And you can't control the squall that is the Ten of Cups. It washes over you, just like that song did when I sat down at the table. Interesting. Anyway, the Lovers involves making a choice. But what I always say is that it's going to live in your heart whether you like that or not. Whenever the Lovers connection comes across our path, did we see the Ace of Wands, right? Yeah, that's what happens. Boom. Everything lights up inside of you. And suddenly you see a side of yourself you haven't seen in a long time. And it causes you to question your current reality. So whether you choose to stay in this comfort zone or not, it creates a dissonance in your heart that can't be denied. That's why the devil is here. You're trying to deny it. Four of Cups. Let me see the Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. Interesting. This is sadness. This is longing, remorse. It's more Scorpio energy. This is about carrying around the things from the past that made you feel like you didn't deserve it. That made you feel like if you allow love to overcome you, you're going to be left behind. Five of Cups is an energy of being left behind. Is that why the fear? That's why the hesitation. Because if I actually believe the devil and the Ten of Cups, that I can have this, that I can handle this, it might leave me in Five of Cups energy, sad, with loss. Two of Wands. We have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Divine masculine energy, husband, father. That's who creates this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This could be a hesitancy to embrace that Emperor energy in you, Scorpio. Okay. Oh, look at Three of Swords on the bottom. I thought so. The Three of Swords is mental energy. Swords are our thoughts, our dialogues, our memories. And this is you holding on to pain from the past. Wow. This reading's getting long, Scorpio. But it's very, very deep. And why am I surprised? The Emperor is an energy of control. What's underneath of that? The Six of Wands. You could be afraid of competition. You could be afraid of emerging the victor in a situation here. I'm not seeing any other people. Unless it's this Queen of Cups that you're afraid to enter into the situation with. It could be Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Two of Wands. Let's get one more on the Two of Wands, and then I'll move to some oracles. We're definitely going to extend this, Scorpio. It's going way deeper than a single reading can give us. Okay, Two of Pentacles. All right. We're going to have to do what we do. Investigate. Okay. And the Emperor stayed on the bottom of the deck. Coming with us into the extended reading will be the Queen of Cups, for sure. Will be the Ten of Cups and the Devil on the Queen of Cups side. On your side, we're going to take the Devil. We're going to take the Eight of Cups. And we are going to take the Ten of Pentacles to see that comfort zone of yours. Of course, we have the Emperor as well, who will be coming with us. All right. Let's get you some oracles. Let's do this deck. I didn't mean for the main spread to go so long, Scorpio, but it's deep. Okay, what else do we have? Indecision. Well, yeah. You know, indecision in this deck is a number 8, and it's making me think of the Eight of Cups. I think you're at a crossroads. Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. Ten of Cups. Let me see one more for Scorpio. And attachment. All right. That's that Lover's card. You know, we have the Devil a couple of times, you guys, which is number 15 in the majors. If you reduce that, i.e. add 1 and 5, you get number 6, which is the Lovers. What I always say is in the spirit and in the flesh. And that is why it's so hard to get away from. You might feel like it's pulling at you in a very uncomfortable way. We have that tension in the heart space. Because you're attached, Ten of Pentacles, to a certain way of thinking, a certain comfort zone. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron is the third eye. Again, you're receiving information on a very intuitive level here that's pulling you into, it's making you uncomfortable, needless to say. Okay, let's get an Amore Psyche. I want to see some of the more physical or sexual components factoring into this connection. It's a weird connection. It's very new. I get that it hasn't actually come together yet because there's so much fear around it. We have the Queen of Cups and Ten of Cups. That's a lot of energy. Okay, beyond words. That's the Devil and the Six of Cups. It cannot be explained. Six of Cups, interesting. That's your energy too, Scorpio. We'll see if it comes out in the extended. But the Lovers, that's the Devil and the Lovers. Beyond words. Okay, let's close this off with a couple of cards from the Lovers Oracle, and then we're going to take these characters into the extended. If you resonate with this story, I'll see you there. Otherwise, Scorpio, thank you for joining me, and I hope this reading was helpful to you. Happy double full moon season, guys. Pretty cool. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'll say that's a blessing. This Devil energy for you, Scorpio, right? It's about being afraid. In that song, he says, this world is only going to break your heart. We saw the Emperor and the Three of Swords. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, right? The Devil comes in as guilt, as fear, as doubt, all those things, mucking up your mind. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time, yes. No fear. Especially if Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, nothing to be afraid of. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it, embrace it. Get off that crossroads, right? And live your dreams passionately. That goes with the creative dreaming and the reparenting I was getting. You know, I think we'll bring the children card with us. That could apply to your childhood, but it could also apply to actual children in the situation. All right, Scorpio, we'll get into the extended. I'll freshen up my drink, and you bet we're going to go deep on this one. I'll see you over there, my friends. Namaste, Scorpio.